Hi there, friend. What if I told you that knowing just two words could change your life forever? In this tale I'm about to share, the slow but clever tortoise uncovers the secret names of two sisters, and in doing so, he wins a prize no one thought he could. This is a story about wit, patience, and the magic of listening closely. So, welcome to the story about the tortoise and the hidden names. You already know by now how we begin our stories, so I hope you're ready. When I say story, you say story. And when I say once upon a time, you say time. You ready? Story. Once upon a time. You're a pro at this already. Well done. Once upon a time, in a sun-dappled village, surrounded by thick forests and winding rivers, there lived a wealthy man with two very beautiful daughters. But there was something curious about them. Nobody in the entire village, not even the market women, the hunters, or the medicine men, knew the names of these two girls. Their father was proud and mysterious, and he decided that whoever could discover the names of his daughters would marry them and inherit part of his great fortune. So one day, he announced a great competition across the land. If you know their true names, he declared, come forth and claim your reward. Now, in that same village lived the tortoise, slow in body but quick in mind. And so the tortoise scratched his shell and thought to himself, there must be a way to find these names. What shall I do? He thought and thought throughout the night. And so one bright morning, the tortoise hid himself near the riverbank where the two sisters often went to bathe and play. He carried with him something special. It was a plate of akara covered in honey. Can you imagine what that would taste like? He quietly dropped this plate close to where one of the sisters sat combing her hair. And so the first girl, she saw this. She was startled but delighted because this was a treat indeed. And without thinking, she called out for her sister, Ajike, come and see what I found. The tortoise pricked up his ears. Ajike, he murmured, one name down, one to go. And then carefully, he crept along to where the other sister was. She was picking wild flowers to decorate her hair. This time, he dropped a shiny bracelet amongst the petals. The second sister saw this, and she gasped in delight and cried out, Adero, come and see what I found here. The tortoise smiled to himself. Ha ha! He now knew both names, Ajike and Adero. And so the day of the competition came by so fast. One by one, all the men stepped forward, each of them guessing beautiful names. Fumi, Yetunde, Ngozi, Amara, Omoye, Halima, Osas. They went on and on, but none of them were right. At last, like the important guest that he was, the tortoise came in slow and steady. He shuffled to the front. Everybody made way because where is this tortoise going? But he went. He bowed low before the wealthy man and the two daughters. And in a clear, strong voice, he called out, Ajike, Adero, pointing to them as he called their names. And there was silence in the crowd because everyone waited for the man to confirm or deny these names. The man was silent too for some time, and then he nodded. The entire village erupted in astonishment. Nobody could believe it. Questions, surprise, shock, all the emotions that you can imagine. People were screaming. It turned out that the tortoise indeed knew those names, and true to his word, the wealthy father had to honor his promise to let the tortoise marry his beautiful daughters and take half of his wealth. And so, through cleverness and patience, the tortoise won that prize. From that day forward, the villagers whispered, slow and steady is good, but clever and steady definitely wins the race. So you see, the tortoise proved that you don't need speed to win, you just need strategy. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did and you enjoyed this journey into African folklore, give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe so you never miss another story from the heart of tradition. And I would like to know, which folktale would you like to hear next? Drop your ideas in the comments and I will do my best to find that story for you. So until next time, keep your hearts curious and your minds sharp. I'll see you.